God damn, New England. What's going on, people? Welcome to another Emotion Football live stream. Today, we're going to talk about Patriots and Texans while we watch the game. We're going to talk about everything that's happened in the divisional weekend thus far. We're going to talk about coaches. We're going to play our fantasy football game that we have here. And we're going to have a great time. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're here. Damn, 3rd and 8 coming up for the Texans. I'm joining the game with 8:47 to go. I got my guy King in here. What's going on, bro?
Yo,
Size here too. Size says good play from New England. Yeah. So the first play that I saw with my own eyes was the 4th and 1 that they took to the house. Hey, what a way to start the game against this defense, man. Drake May 5 for 6 running. The running backs 18 yards on 3 carries. God damn, Josh McDaniels. Stroud. Oh, great play by Stroud. Oh my God, he's still running. Dalton Schultz for like 50 yards.
I'm like a few seconds faster than you.
Oh, okay. Interesting how that works. But great play from Stroud there to keep the play alive, step up in the pocket, have 25 commit to him. Yeah, Texans need to stay in a position where New England has to. Like, Texans can't fall behind too much in this game. I don't think they can chase a game because New England isn't like their defense, not great like the great defenses, but it's not bad. But more importantly, if you can get New England to not being desperate offensively, that's not really maximizing the your defense and how they can impact the game. Stroud, big play on 1st and 15 to get some of these yards back and more. Yeah, so the weather's bad here. It's supposed to be horrible in Chicago, like one of the coldest days they've had in a long time.
Yeah.
And I saw some stat about how Caleb Williams has as many below freezing games in his career as Matthew Stafford, which is kind of hard to believe considering that Stafford played in a division where he had to go to Green Bay and Chicago every year. And I think he went to Minnesota a couple years when they were outdoors. Oh my God. But yeah, Caleb Williams quietly might be more prepared for the cold than Stafford is.
Well, to be fair, while Stafford is basically the veteran, he's mostly been in Detroit, which is a dome. While
Yeah. No, you're
Chicago
right.
is outside 24/7.
You're right. Yeah, so that's why he hasn't had that many crazy weather games. Stroud. Damn, is that going to be a face mask? No, it's not. Big play by Christian Kirk. If Stephen A. Smith is watching, that's Christian.
Well,
Oh, it's coming back?
it's a flag. We don't know yet. It could be that face mask you were talking about.
Kirk dropped a catch already? Okay. Don't let the social media people know. Yep, they called the face mask.
Yep.
That's half the distance to the goal. It's only a 6-yard face mask. So as far as face masks go, that's getting some good bang for your buck. Actually, I mean, do you think he saved any yards by face masking him there? Like, if he didn't make that tackle, I think the next guy would have made the tackle within the 6 yards.
Maybe.
Woody marks up the middle. Yo, so you know what happened? I watched the Bills Broncos highlights after the stream yesterday because I didn't watch any of that game except overtime. And obviously the Niners game was happening right afterwards. So I jumped right into the stream. I understand why Josh Allen was crying. Some of those turnovers, like here's the thing, 3 of those turnovers, I look at like, it is what it is. You're playing football, you're giving your receivers a shot down the field. Not great, but not horrible. That fumble before halftime was ridiculous. That fumble before halftime was so bad. Like you look at the situation, they have no timeouts. They're on their own side of the field. There's like no upside there. And to give the team 3 points when you lost in overtime, ridiculous. All right, so the Texans are putting their defensive tackle in at fullback. And Woody Marks makes it up the middle, but there is a flag on the play.
It could possibly be offside. We don't know yet. Hold up.
Yeah, that's what D'Amico's trying to signal.
It's a legal shift.
Ooh. King, when you watch Steelers games online, like just on TV, because you've been to the stadium, can you kind of like imagine what it would be like to be there when you're watching a game?
It depends. It depends on the game.
Because for me, like for example, every NFL stadium I've been to, when I watch a game in that stadium, I feel like I can like visualize what it looks like in the stadium. Like I've been to Gillette Stadium once. So it's like almost like I can figure out what it would be like to watch this game from the seats that I was in.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, because I was at Bills Patriots and Brady's last year in New England, and it was a pretty sick experience, dude. Gillette Stadium is a weird stadium. It's the quietest stadium I've ever heard when the Patriots have the ball. Like when Tom Brady had the ball, bro, I could hear Brady. I was in the upper bowl. Like, hold on. Like these. Why is it making it so hard? Like this area, bro. I could hear
Brady. On like the stairways?
No. Like I was just in the
yeah.
It was just the upper bowl up there, bro. And I could hear Brady because they got really quiet to let the offense communicate. Obviously, when the defense is on the field, they get loud. But it's like, yo, they understood the assignment better than any stadium I know. So yeah, we're pretty unique from that standpoint.
When I was in Boston this Halloween, I did pass by Gillette Stadium, and
yeah,
I can see it. It is definitely like a unique stadium.
Yo, because it's all the way in the suburbs in Foxborough, right? Like around the Gillette
Not only
Stadium.
that, there's like a whole Gillette Mall district.
Yeah, like basically the Patriots are that whole area. There's the stadium, there's all the Gillette like shops and restaurants or bars and whatnot, and then just small houses.
Yeah, like small houses and trees.
Yeah, Buffalo is kind of similar. Again, it's in Orchard Park. It's not actually in Buffalo. So you go there and it's just houses, and then randomly an NFL stadium in the middle of all of it.
And now it's just gonna be a state-of-the-art one, and who knows, maybe they'll add some stuff around it.
Yeah, true. I've heard Green Bay is pretty similar, but yeah, like one time I went to a Bills game, there were some houses that were basically saying like for $5-10 you can park on our grass, like not even their driveway, just like on their grass. So yeah, I mean it's a very, very casual setup. Philadelphia is pretty different. Detroit's the most downtown city stadium I've ever been to. Detroit is literally in the heart of the busiest part of their city, and the Tigers are right there as well. Like they put their stadiums smack in the middle of everything, so like it's good from the standpoint of if you want, you can literally get a hotel a 2-minute walk from the stadium, which is like a very easy setup.
Yeah, I've seen the. Have I seen? I've been to the. I've seen some of the stadiums. I don't remember if I've seen Ford Field. I remember Little Caesars.
Yeah, because Little Caesars is by the highway. So I know
Yes,
that for
and
sure.
since I've been the highway, I've seen Little Caesars.
What other stadiums? I went to Arrowhead when Alex Smith was playing. Oh, that's interesting. I've never been to Arrowhead. That's another place I want to go to. Go eat barbecue and go to Arrowhead just for like one week.
I gotta go to Arrowhead too, because from what it looks like, that's we're on a time watch for that.
For sure. Yo, catching the Chiefs in the middle of a rebuild, that might be the way because the tickets won't be that expensive. If they rebuild into contenders at some point again with Mahomes, then it'll be pricey. Like when I went to see the Patriots in New England, they were kind of cooked, right? That was the year they lost to Tannehill.
Yes.
So it was kind of reasonable. Also, I went with my cousin that was a big Bills fan, so I mean there was that as well. So I was rooting for the Bills. They converted a 3rd and 14 against this defense.
I guess they did. I did not see that first drive except the touchdown. So,
jeez, me too, bro. Me too. A lot of in-breaking routes against this Houston defense. They must not respect the linebackers. They run a draw. That's a classic play call against a really good defensive line.
it's a coach natural history to win. God damn.
I realized I was thinking about it. I was thinking about who my team would be the rest of the way, and I do think it is Houston because I was a big fan of D'Amico Ryans as a player. He was on the Eagles, and not only was he good for the Eagles, but he was the first good linebacker in like 10 years. So we were watching 10 years of shit at linebacker, and then he came. It was like it made him even better.
Got tipped.
Oh. All right, 3rd and long. This is right where Houston wants to be as a defense. Surprised that they gave up a 3rd and 14, but let's see what they can do. Also, Derek Barnett played 1st and 2nd down, meaning one of their pass rushers was resting 1st and 2nd down. Yeah, I know. So you got a fresh Texans pass rusher for 3rd down.
Oh!
Oh, they double teamed both pass rushers, but one of them still got home, dude. Oh my God. How did Houston not get that ball, man? Guys, okay, watch Daniil Hunter here, dude. He got double teamed and he still got to the ball. Remember when I told you guys, bro, this guy's quietly a Hall of Famer. Yeah, Daniil Hunter was trying to scoop and score. That's the problem. He should have fell on the ball, dude. All right, Patriots punt from their own end zone, and pretty decent punt in terms of hang time. He lets the coverage guys get there. But Jalen Noel still gets past midfield. Great field position for the Texans. You know what we didn't do yesterday? Actually, no, hold on. I wanna show you guys something that I saw on Twitter. I thought it was very interesting, and I'll show it. I also want to talk about it when more people are there. Fuck, where is it? I have to scroll down my Twitter timeline. I just know it was somewhere on my Twitter timeline. Wait, what did he say? Hold on. Patriots allowed touchdowns on 95% of their goal-to-go situations, and the Texans didn't get a touchdown. But that wasn't what I was looking for. Damn, there's a lot of tweets about this game.
It's that first game fever.
Yeah, man. People are going crazy. Here it is. New Dolphins general manager John Eric Sullivan. They had just hired this guy from Green Bay to run their team. Clearly aware of the team's cold weather struggles. Our division runs through Buffalo, New England, and New York. Cold weather places. There's a saying in our business: fast gets slow, but big doesn't get small. Pretty clear indication of what the Dolphins are going to be as a football team going forward. So yeah, Tyreek Hill, goodbye. Jalen Waddle, probably they might keep one burner. Goodbye. Devon A-Chain, look, he's probably too good to trade. But the point is like it looks like this guy's gonna try to build the Dolphins as a big physical football team. And that's the opposite of what they've been as of late. So I do think they're gonna have like a crazy transition in terms of it's gonna take time to turn over that much of the roster. Now, in hindsight, their first round pick from last year is like perfect for this guy because they took a big 340-pound Michigan defensive tackle in the first round. But besides that, bro, this guy's gonna make the Dolphins a very different football team from the looks of it.
What if that's good or bad? We'll see.
Dante looks like Houston's coach. That's hilarious. He kind of does, yeah. Man said, let's go Patriots Nation. Big up CP. I'm starting a cricket, curling, darts, greyhound racing stream. It's where the money is. All right, let me know and I'll be there. I will say though, I played darts. Actually, me and CP played darts a couple weekends ago. We had a great time. It's a great game. And
I'm pretty good at darts because my mom does amateur dart leagues.
Who does amateur dart leagues?
My mother, she does amateur dart leagues.
That's cool as hell. What the hell?
Yeah, every now and then, she'll just go and play darts, and I've been playing sometimes with her. I'm getting kind of good at it.
Yeah. Dude, like, it's such a good game. And I think you could make darts cool. Like, I think if darts had the right personalities, it could become a cool game. Yeah, you think Dolphins and it's been speed for the last 7-8 years. Absolutely. So again, it's not ultimately style. Jeez, Stroud got folded there. Because King was saying, is it going to work? We'll see. At the end of the day, you have to get good players, right? Good players, like good fast players, would be better than bad big players. You still have to get good players, but this does actually make a ton of sense for Miami because they'll never be able to practice in the cold in December and January ever. That's just they're going to be in Florida in ideal conditions, never really going to be prepared for the cold. The best thing they can do is be a big physical football team that's ready to impose their will and hope for the best. So it does make sense. What are the star signs saying for this game? Let me check. Yo, what a catch to cause the 4th and 1. Zodiac GM, where is he? My decision to my here being
I don't know, man.
Oh, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything about this game.
I was like, yeah, that little, but like, if you're following that little girl, she picked the Patriots to win.
She did. So Houston's winning cash money. Okay, so he says here.
But this also means that the Rams are winning the next game.
Yeah, I didn't know SGA was a Cancer. I'm a bigger fan now. Yo, Nick Chubb in a 4th and 1 situation in the rain with no gloves. This is football, people. This is real football. Stroud moving like a fraud. Hey, man, my guy Coleridge, brilliant catch from Higgins for sure. Schultz is injured. Yeah, that's not good.
And it seems to be non-contact too.
Yeah, that's not good.
What's up?
What's going on, Caden? Yeah, I mean these year-long injuries at the end of the year basically fuck your next year.
I kind of spoiled my bad. But that was just bad.
Oh my good. Oh.
No, that was Coleridge.
Did he get both feet in? I don't think he got both feet in.
He has his knees down.
Oh, his knees down? You're right. Yo, his knees down.
Coleridge.
I think
Oh
I'm
my
ahead of you.
God, Coleridge.
Yo, Jared, are you on here?
Jared's not here yet.
Yeah, Jared is MIA.
I think I'm ahead of you guys.
God, Coleridge.
What a catch by Carlton Davis, man. Not an easy catch to make. There's some receivers that don't come down with that ball there. Okay.
Yeah.
This commercial break, we haven't done this in a while. Let's look at some mock draft /
Mock
draft.
draft.
So Field Yates, which is a guy that does a lot of college stuff, has his top 25 prospects. Mendoza 1, that makes sense. Arvel Reese, again, this guy, man, at the top of all the rankings. But I watched a lot of Ohio State, and I just didn't I don't know. I didn't see much, so I'm gonna have to see some tape breakdowns, figure out what I missed. But basically, they transitioned him from linebacker to edge rusher in the middle of this year, and apparently he looked like a baller. So like kind of Micah Parsons, Abdul Carter type of story, Jahad Campbell kind of thing. So, I mean, apparently this guy's really highly rated. Caleb Downs 3. As a prospect, it makes sense. Unfortunately, as a safety, we'll have to see if the NFL is ready to take safeties that high. But this guy's really good at football. Miami's offensive tackle, that makes sense. David Bailey, the edge rusher from Texas Tech, that makes sense. Jeremiah Love, yeah, he's really good. What's up?
Did you check? Sorry, did you see your schedule for the weekend? So, because I said I was going live on Wednesday for power ranking.
Yeah, I'll be fine on Wednesday.
All right. Can we do 9:30?
We can do 9:30, but I'm doing a Raptors game at 10.
Okay, then we could probably do 8 then.
Yeah. So, or even 9 or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Just let me know when you want to do it, and I'll let you know when I'll be there.
I'll probably maybe 8:30. Maybe we'll do 8:30.
Okay.
I'll have my friends on there too. So
sounds good. Yo, King, I think we need to watch this Jordan Tyson guy because a lot of people have him over Carnell Tate, and obviously, like, I don't watch much Arizona State, so I don't know.
I haven't seen a bunch of Arizona State this year because Loki they've been kind of disappointed in the SEC. But you know what? I've heard he's good. I need to see tape.
A healthy debate will take place about the best receiver in this class, largely focusing on Tyson and Carnell Tate. So yeah, Tyson versus Tate is going to be a debate for sure. And then Carnell Tate's right behind him on the list. Sonny Styles, apparently this guy's like an elite linebacker. And then Makai
what's with this Ohio State? I get it, but come on.
For real.
Wait, quick question.
You know what it is, though? I don't even, like, the thing is, Ohio State spent the most money, right?
No, I think that's Tech spent like nearly $30 million.
Was that 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago where they spent the most money?
When they won the Natty, they spent the most money.
Because I think it's a reflection of
money
that,
this
right?
year, but they didn't spend the most.
I think their prospects being really high is just a reflection of that, like a reflection of the fact that they spent a ton of money to get some of the best players. You're at 50 seconds. I just hit 1 minute. So you're furthest ahead, Sai. Drake May, that play broke down. He play action the wrong way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Oh my God.
No.
I'm on first 10-10. I don't know what down you are on.
Hey, brother.
We basically we both saw the fumble.
Hey, shout out Aziz Al-Shair, man.
He's a little behind, but we both saw the fumble.
It's a super fumble, bro. Oh my God, that play was a disaster from start to finish, right? It's a play action. He goes the wrong way, or the running back goes the wrong way, but he play actions to the opposite side of the running back. You can tell he immediately panics, right? He just turns around and is like, fuck it, this play is broken. I'm just going to run.
Wait,
to be honest, that's a good recovery from a play being busted, but then he fumbles, man. Horrible. What was that, Caden?
What's your time
We're both on 45.
Well, we're on 45 because the clock is stopped. But when the clock is starting again,
I'm on 30.
oh, so you're ahead?
Yeah.
It changed the fit. Yes, he's ahead. He's way ahead. Mine's on 53.
Because I'm
Okay,
watching
so
on local TV today.
Caden and Sai are ahead.
Yeah, I won't spoil anything.
All right, first and
Wait,
10.
hold on. I have a quick question.
Hold on. So first and 10, the Texans basically got the first down from the catch, bro, right? Because the Patriots literally gave them the ball back at the line. Was it? No, it wasn't at the line of scrimmage. It was like 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. But it's like, it's as the outcome is as if Houston caught the ball. All right, go ahead, kid.
Well, yeah. Does it show the projection on what like player is going to like the Falcons pick when you were looking at the Ohio State things?
No, so that guy was just talking about what he thinks are who he thinks are the 25 best players in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a mock draft where they actually see who's picking who.
Mm-hmm.
We'll look at mock draft at some point. Actually, we can look at them right after this. But I wanted to see this guy's list because he does a lot of research, right? Now, beyond doing research, right? Part of what is important is I like seeing the thoughts of connected people, right? This guy's pretty connected because he works for ESPN. He used to, I think, work for the Patriots. So he probably knows how people in the NFL feel, which is way more important than what, like, personally, I don't care about what this guy feels or what I feel. That shit doesn't actually matter. What do people in the NFL feel, right? Because that's what's actually going to impact who goes where in the draft. So I always just like seeing really connected people's mock drafts and their rankings. So this guy has three receivers in the top 11 players. I've seen a lot of receiver hype for this draft.
And this is all on the for ESPN, like mock drafts. Like
I just usually Google 2026 NFL mock draft and just see what's there. But yeah, this guy Field Yates, again, he worked for the Patriots at some point, has been working for ESPN for a long time. Has Peter Woods 12. Mansour Delane. Okay, so I've seen most people have Mansour Delane as the best corner. Seems to be a pretty big. Not everybody knows where he's going to go. Some people have him going towards the end of the first, and there's nobody going ahead of him. It's just the fact that, like, okay, the best corner in the draft isn't that good, and then this guy has him 13. That's pretty good to be the 13th best player in the draft. So there's some debate about not if he's the best or not, but just how good he is as the best. So it doesn't seem like it's a strong corner class if you need corners.
Mm-hmm.
Keldrick Falk, edge. Ruben Bain, 15?
Hey, yo, I gotta head out. I think my grandfather just got here.
Do your thing, dude. Do your thing. I'll see you
I'll
later.
see you later tonight.
Yo, Ruben Bain at 15 is crazy. King, what do you think of this?
I mean, without him mid-round, so I can cut. Well, do a lot of teams need edge rushers? I know it's the best, but still.
Nah, okay, so you know what this is? What this is that he has really short arms. So a lot of people think because he has short arms, most of the stuff he does in college, he won't be able to do in the NFL. Like, I've seen a lot of his comparison is like, I've seen somebody say that he's basically Melvin Ingram. And Melvin Ingram, if you remember him, was like a Pro Bowler, a good player, but he wasn't like a dominant league to best of the best type of edge rusher. At Miami, he produces like one of the best edge rushers in the sport. But a lot of people say because of his short arms, it's not going to work the same way in the NFL. So that's why he's 15. And in my personal opinion, I think he's simply just good at football. And I think he's going to figure it out. But again, this is a debate. How many Raps games have you gone to, brother? I've been to one. I went to the home opener against Milwaukee where they lost. It was the same day as Game 1 of the World Series. And they were showing Game 1 of the World Series at Scotiabank Arena on the big screens. So I stayed there afterwards to watch the game, and it was an incredible experience as Houston gets the 1 yard on 3rd and 1, running a tush push with a tight end. T-Rex arms don't help with anything but your bench press. This is true. The shorter range of motion makes it easier to push that weight. But especially with basically, if you look at what line play is essentially hand-to-hand combat. Imagine being a short-armed boxer. That's a problem. If you guys want a good example of arms being an issue, think about Joe Tooney being the left tackle for the Chiefs last year, right? Joe Tooney is an elite guard. He was an elite guard this year for Chicago again. He had to play left tackle because Kansas City had such bad left tackle issues last year. The reason he's not an offensive tackle is why? Because of short arms. What happened to Joe Tooney in the Super Bowl? He got bullied by Josh Sweat. Why? Josh Sweat has really long arms, and he's basically just getting his hands on Joe Tooney's chest every single play and moving him backwards. Hand-to-hand combat, think about it. Arms are a huge deal. So I understand that criticism for Ruben Bain. It's just that, again, like, it's not a foolproof concept. Like, there's been some short-armed players that figured it out. You have to be a master of technique to get past these type of physical limitations. And all I'm saying is that there's a chance that Ruben Bain is that kind of a player. So this is it's going to be a pretty big debate come draft time. If you think he can cope with it, you're probably going to say that he should go like number 1, number 2, number 3 overall. If you don't think he can cope with it, then yeah, him at 15 makes sense. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Texans. SofaScore just spoiled it for me. Stroud drops back. Oh, man. Patriots brought the blitz, but the offensive line picked it up, and he gets a dime to Christian Kirk. It's a big time throw from Stroud. Big time blitz protection by Houston's offensive line. And I think Houston's offensive line might not be ass. I don't know. Like, they're not playing ass today. I think they didn't play the best against Pittsburgh. Maybe this is about New England's defensive line. Yeah, facts. I need people to know that is Christian Kirk. Man, big fumble from Drake May, man. You cannot make those mistakes in playoff football. Okay. Utah has 2 offensive tackles at the top of the draft. Good for them. Jermod McCoy, corner. Cassius Howe.
Good.
Yeah, Kenyon Sadiq. So again, this is the top tight end in the draft. Very dynamic tight end. The way they talk about him like I think Kelsey is a tough comp because how great Kelsey is, but I'm talking about the fact that Kelsey could play anywhere. Like you used to see Kelsey go out wide in the slot like a receiver and as well as tight end. That's the way they talk about Kenyon Sadiq. I don't think he's as good as Kelsey, but that style of tight end. Again, they talk about a lot. One downside for him is a lack of premier length. They're talking about arms, but I think as a receiver, as a catching, people who are catching the ball, like that's less of a big deal. He's a willing blocker who led Oregon in special team snaps. That means he's got that dog in him. So I think Kenyon Sadiq is going to be an outstanding tight end. It's just the question becomes is that who in the first round can afford to take a tight end? Like who doesn't have big enough needs somewhere else for them to say that we can take a tight end? I know. It was the funniest thing in the world. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, what was that, King?
I was trying to think.
We'll see. We'll see in the mock draft where he goes. But when I do my own mock draft, I'll probably be like arguing against teams needing good play, like a tight end, and instead having bigger needs. But the question is also like, let's say you need an offensive tackle, but if the offensive tackle there is mid and Kenyon Sadiq is there, maybe you go the better player.
Yeah.
Then we got a Penn State guard. Then Denzel Boston. I've seen a lot about him as well. I'll just say this, though. I don't really trust Washington receivers. I just don't. Like, not as premier like superstar receivers. And if you're talking about receiver in round one, that guy has to be a guy.
You think Jacksonville can maybe take them?
Well, they don't have a first round pick because of the Travis Hunter trade.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They traded 2 first round picks for a corner, man. Crazy. You got a Georgia offensive tackle, a Georgia linebacker, Akeem Mesidor. This is the other edge rusher from Miami, and then AJ Terrell's brother, a corner from Clemson. I've seen a lot about the AJ Terrell's brother. Apparently he's pretty good. Did you see J Love is favorite for the Chiefs? Oh, a betting favorite? I wouldn't put too much weight into that, or like I don't think that means much, but yeah, I get it, bro. Like we haven't seen Patrick Mahomes with this elite of a running back. That being said, he still needs an offensive line. Drake May. Oh my God. That ball was actually perfect, but that coverage was actually just more perfect. If we don't get him, NFL's rigged. Don't kill me, Sai. Don't kill me. Second and 10. Handoff, a draw to Henderson, stuffed for about 3 yards. And again, we see another third and long. So if I look at these Patriots drives, man, that one drive they scored a touchdown on was brilliant. I think every single other drive has sucked. Yeah, 3 and out on the first drive. 3 and out on the second drive. Fumble on the fourth drive. So they haven't got a first down since they're outside of their touchdown drive. Are they going to go 3 and out again? Drake May gets away from the rush. Oh, he's going to get it with his legs.
I was like, as you said that.
Yo, Houston came so close to getting him in the backfield, but so close is not enough. And the Patriots get their first down outside of that drive. But yeah, it's weird.
Stepping scrambles for first downs.
Football's a funny sport like that, man. Like the Patriots had one drive where they looked like this. They have all the answers against this defense, and every single other drive has sucked. If I see the Texans keep this up for another 2-3 drives, I'll say
why do we need this there?
They're comparing Tom Brady's playoff rushing stats to Drake May's. That is hilarious, man. That's a LeBron stat. People don't really use that term anymore. That is a LeBron stat. That's just trying to glaze the player. Okay. Back to commercial. So let's find a mock draft from somebody that matters. Okay, we'll open up this. Wait, per PFF simulator? Hell no. The Athletic. Oh, they might put their mock draft behind a paywall. Fuck those guys. After 27 season. Okay, you know what it is with a coach like Andy Reid? I think he's gonna leave when his health dictates it. I think he's locked in until as long as he's physically capable of doing it. Because this is the thing, bro. He didn't hustle and grind with all these like mediocre quarterbacks to get Mahomes and then not give himself every chance to win a Super Bowl he possibly can, in my opinion. I don't see a ton of important people's mock drafts are out yet. All right, well, let's scroll through these two. Is this behind a paywall? It's not. Say less. Okay, this is by Dane Brugler. Yeah, this guy, pretty connected person. Mendoza 1. Arvell Reese, again, Ohio State edge rusher, number 2. When I think about the Jets going edge rusher, that is a premier position and they need help everywhere. Hilariously enough, that might be one of their okay positions. Let me see something real quick to make sure I have this remembered correctly. So they have Jermaine Johnson and Will McDonald. I think they both have 10 sack seasons. Jermaine Johnson's stats. Okay, Jermaine Johnson. Where's the sack stats? Am I tripping? No, okay, no, never mind. It's just Will McDonald. Okay, yeah, they could definitely go edge rusher. And again, Bain is gonna probably not go higher than Arvell Reese because Arvell Reese has the elite traits and Bain has the short arms. So you're probably seeing Arvell Reese first. Arizona Cardinals go offensive tackle. Yeah, they could go damn near anywhere. Carnell Tate, number 4 to Tennessee. Holy shit. That's wild. I hear it, but that's wild. Okay, I'm gonna go on a rant about the receiver position at the next commercial break because I have thoughts and beliefs just about the position.
Damn it.
Drake May, deep ball. Oh, Kyle Williams could not bring it down. And they only get 1 first down. So again, outside of their touchdown drive where they went up and down the field, only 1 first down for the Patriots offense. Yes, this is true. This is true. I'm seeing Drake May take a lot of these shots, right? And the thing about throwing this goal ball is like, 1, it's a hard play to be intercepted on, so it's kind of safe from that standpoint. 2, you're kind of hoping for a pass interference as well, right? You could get a catch or a pass interference. I don't know, man. Just throwing these goal balls, it's actually kind of a safe thing to do. Okay, let's see. Wide receiver draft history. I'm trying to see if I can lock in by position. Choose position. Yeah. Wide receiver. Subscribe for full results. What? I didn't know they put stats behind a paywall. That's nasty.
I mean, first month. Nah.
Oh, it's a fantasy site. Oh, it's a fantasy site. Why do I have to? Season. Okay, I'll figure this out. Draft year. All right, Coleridge. Coleridge under center, 1st and 10. Yo, what the shit is this, dude? Ain't no way. There ain't no way this man does this, dude. Yo,
you know guess what? Big six.
Yo, you know what? This shit makes me feel so more grateful for Jalen Hurts because when we gave Jalen Hurts a super team, all we said is, bro, don't do anything stupid. And guess what, bro? He didn't do anything stupid. All we need from you, Coleridge, with this fucking demonic defense is to just not do stupid shit. All you've done is stupid shit. Yo, we're talking about, bro, hold on. We've played 20 minutes today so far. Less than 20 minutes.
He threw 2 picks and wants a pick 6.
In 80 minutes of playoff football, you have 5 turnovers. If you talk about last game and the first 20 minutes here, in 80 minutes of playoff football, 5 interceptions. Sorry, 5 turnovers. That's a turnover every 15-minute average. You're out here turning the ball over every single quarter. Why are they going for 2?
No. Okay, no. It's the PAT.
Oh, did they just have to get that guy on last minute?
Yes.
Yo, okay. Next week, if it's Jared Stidham against CJ Stroud, I'm trying to see who has more turnovers. I promise you it'll be Stroud. I promise you.
That doesn't even make it through this game.
This is true, right? But the thing is like, I'll put it this way. I still think the Texans are going to score more than 14 points. I'm not entirely sure that the Patriots are going to get to 20. You know, like the way the Patriots offense is playing. Before that turnover, by the way, what I was gonna say was, bro, I don't think the Patriots make it to 17. Obviously, their defense just scored 7, but the same idea applies. I don't think this offense is scoring. I think 10 more points offensively is the best case scenario. This is how Houston games are, right? You just have to find the number, and all the offense has to do is get to that number. So right now, if the Texans score 2 touchdowns the rest of the way, they probably win this game. But again, you just never know with Coleridge because he might just give the ball to the other team. Forget the ball. He might just give touchdowns to the other team. Oh, picks by position. Whoa. Okay, this is dope. I found what I was looking for, right?
Yep.
So that's for like 10 years back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to compile a list here. So we're going back to 2016. All right. Notes page. Online notepad, right? Okay. Wide receivers. Hold on. Round 1, wide receiver demons. And then the next one is going to be round 2, wide receiver demons. All right. And again, I'm talking modern football. So we're going to look at the last 10 years, 2016 onwards, right? In round 1, we had Corey Coleman, Will Fuller, Josh Doctson, Laquan Treadwell, right? There's no demons there. Round 2, Sterling Shepard, Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is the demon, right? So far, round 2 is up.
Tyler Boyd.
I'm gonna say Tyler Boyd doesn't make the cut, but we'll just keep that in mind that there was still probably a round 2 receiver that was better. 2017, right? Corey Davis, Mike Williams, John Ross. Nobody, but Corey Davis and Mike Williams were solid, right?
Yeah.
Round 2, Curtis Samuel, Juju. Realistically, like I think Juju probably deserves to be on the list. Demon is strong, but like Juju was pretty good for a while.
Juju's a maybe, but the guy up next behind him is definitely.
Now again, I can't. I'm doing a round 1 versus round 2 thing, but just remember that Cooper Kupp almost counted here, right? And Juju almost counted. 2018, yeah. DJ Moore, Calvin Ridley. I don't know how I feel about either of those receivers, but what I would say is that like Cortland Sutton, Calvin Ridley, DJ Moore is basically a wash, I would say almost, in terms of how good they are as players. And again, you're looking at round 1 versus round 2. Okay, 2019. Marquise Brown, N'Keal Harry in round 1. So Hollywood Brown and N'Keal Harry. Round 2, bro, Debo, AJ Brown. DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
All right.
Harry McLaurin.
Debo, AJ Brown, DK Metcalf. Whoa, wait. Did I miss Scary Terry?
Yep. Oh, he's round 3.
But again, that's right there with Cooper Kupp, bro. That shit's close. Round 1. We still don't really have anyone. 2020. Now it evens out at some point, I'm sure. Ruggs, Judy, Lamb, and Jefferson. Lamb and Jefferson definitely count, right? So,
do we count Brandon? Probably not.
Who are we talking about?
Brandon Ayuk, because I think he's round 1 as well.
I think he belongs in like the Juju category. I think it's
fair. Yeah, he's the Juju category. Yeah.
Round 2, I don't think we have anyone. Mims, Jefferson, Claypool, Hamler, Laviska Shenault. Michael Pittman, I think he also is like Juju category. Wait, T. Higgins. I'm putting T. Higgins on this list for round 2. All right, 2021. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, Kadarius Toney, Rashad Bateman. Okay, Jamar goes for sure. Waddle, I think doesn't count. Devontae Smith, I also think it doesn't count, but like those are some solid candidates. Nobody for round 2. Uh, 2022.
Drake London, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave.
Jameson Williams. You know what's funny? These are all good players, but like the thing is, George Pickens in round 2. Yo, no way.
Oh my God.
You have to go away from my experiment. No way. No way. 6 turnovers in 82 minutes.
Oh, we said the Patriots defense ain't the real defense. 3 interceptions, CJ.
Yo, CJ.
No, that's.
Yo, I'll be honest.
I can't blame CJ. That got tipped by the receiver.
No, this is definitely true, right? These plays are hard to put entirely on the quarterback. Did he leave the receiver having to stretch out for the ball? Sure. Should that have been a pick? Probably not. But like the thing is, like, I don't know. Maybe you can put this on the play caller as well. All you have to do is dial up safe shit. Like throws over the middle are dangerous because that is a possibility.
So he's instant down at the start. Whatever. It's still a pick.
I think here we can give them what? Drake London and Garrett Wilson?
Yeah, but funny enough, I don't even think they're the best receivers in this draft. Because guess who's had 2?
In round 2, I think George Pickens is probably better than all of them.
Yep, it's George Pickens.
Okay. So then this 2023, JSN and for route goes for round 1. Round 2 probably gets nobody, but Rashee Rice, Jaden Reed are both good. Where's the list? Okay, 2024 Neighbors.
Neighbors
and BTJ. Neighbors and BTJ, AD Mitchell, Polka. All right, we'll give them Neighbors and BTJ, and then this is too early to call. But you know what I'm realizing? We missed. Let me see. I went to 2016. There's one specific receiver that. Where is? I'm looking for Devontae Adams because he's also a round 2 demon. Amari Cooper was good in round 1. I just like okay. My point is that like you can find
there's always gonna be dominance in the ropes.
Yo, okay, this year, Devontae Adams round 2, Allen Robinson round 2. Oh, big sack for the Patriots defense, right?
Sammy Watkins. He was still at Odell, Mike Evans, all of them.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing, right? If you put all these together, the point is that like in the history of the NFL as of late, you can find wide receivers that are really good in round 1 and round 2 equally. Like round 3, if I did this for round 3 is where there's like a big fall off, right? I kind of think that if you're a franchise in the NFL, you should only be going round 1 in a receiver. Again, like if you desperately need that position more than other positions. But if I were to do that same thing for offensive tackle, dude, it's way harder to find great offensive tackles in round 2. If I were to do that with edge rusher or like there's other positions where that's a harder exercise to do and find parity, like find it being even. For wide receiver, it's one of the more even positions, round 1 to round 2. So I don't know, dude. Like, I just like when I saw what is this? The Tennessee Titans taking Carnell Tate, number 4 in this draft. I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, but like, that's way too high for a franchise that looks like that right now. So the Texans defense finds a way to stop New England from scoring. Once again, this Texans defense is running shit today against the Patriots offense. Unfortunately, CJ Stroud is not trying to play football. Jared, are you here?
I'm here.
Hey,
I
man,
was like, I heard it's Rooster. He should be here.
Yo, how do you feel about CJ Stroud right now?
I feel like he's gonna blow us the game. That's how I feel right now.
It sure looks like it, buddy.
In the last 7.
Don't mind the rooster. Don't mind the rooster. I'm outside today.
Good, bro. It adds character. It adds ambiance.
Do not
The little
throw
one's
this ball.
backing up inside, so I'm staying outside.
He's trying to steal this game. Because look what almost happened again.
Why?
Oh my god. And this O-line gets more injured.
Okay. I am leaving this game feeling supremely confident that the Rams or the Seahawks are winning the Super Bowl. Hey, shout out
Oh my gosh. Shut up.
the classic Jared Rooster. If you're not familiar with the Rooster, you know,
He won't.
You might not know ball. You might not know in-motion football ball. Shout out to CJ Stroud, my
He won't
Patriots.
shut up.
Facts, yo, he's playing against them. Where's the Vinny Jr. meme? He's playing against the Texans right now. Back to this mock draft though, man. Carnell.
To be honest, I think the Patriots.
Bro, the Rooster. Yo, he lives on a farm.
To be honest, I think the Patriots.
Go ahead.
To be honest, I think the Patriots might win the Super Bowl the way they're playing.
I hear it. It just doesn't, like, year one, Vrabel, year two, May. I just can't see it. But particularly against the Seahawks or the Rams, right? Like, I think they would pull it out in a head-to-head. But yeah, this comment, bro, has a Rooster as
it'll be a good matchup though.
Yo, he lives on a farm. He lives on a farm in Maine, bro. Like, this guy taps into a live streaming community with roosters in the background. It's amazing.
By the way, I'm downloading NBA 2K20 on my phone. What team should I be in? Do a draft.
2K20?
Yeah, I bought it on my phone.
Wait, 2K20 would be the year after
that's the AD. That's the AD cover one.
Is that the bubble championship year?
That's either the bubble or the Milwaukee Bucks.
I think it's the bubble. I think that
this is the one.
Yo, in a video game,
the game has Kawhi Leonard on Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers.
That's after the Raptors won the championship. So Kawhi is probably insanely good on the Clippers. Yes. Paul George just came off an MVP campaign. He didn't win it, but he was in the race for OKC the year before. The Clippers are probably really good. The Lakers went on to win the championship, right? But I don't think that's a video game team because they had like two centers, played like really ugly basketball in a way. Like they played two bigs at all times. The Miami Heat were the other team in the finals. They weren't that good. Boston wasn't that good. Toronto was like solid in real life, but probably not in the video game. Like, I think the Clippers might be the way, to be honest, or the Nuggets, because Jamal Murray and Jokic were pretty good that year. Yeah, Clippers or Nuggets.
Kawhi Leonard is a 97. Kawhi Leonard's a 97 in 2K20.
That makes sense.
And George is a 93.
Oh my god!
Ain't no way. Cole did it again.
It's not a pick, but it's an awful throw.
That's in my head. I look at. Here's the thing: if that was a throwaway, I don't even hate it, dude. Because throwaways are not turnovers, and that's fine, right? That's how.
Are you doing tonight's game?
Because I swear he could have got hit for a safety.
That part you're right about. He definitely played with fire a little bit.
He's 9 for 20.
How many?
Are you doing tonight's game, Alam?
Yeah. I'm doing the next football game, and I'm doing the Raptors game after that.
I have the.
Wow. I can actually watch. I can go on your live stream on that one because I had that game on my TV
This is an
for
incompletion.
the Raptors.
Yeah, this is an
Okay, it
incompletion.
is. Because I swear, if that was a fumble, that would have been over.
What the hell is going on, man? What is wrong with?
The second half is when our team comes back, but I don't know.
No, but okay, I say this again, right? Like, if they just did this instead of throwing a pick six, they're up 10-7 in this game, and I feel great about their chances of winning.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that they're now down in the game because of the stupid pick six. Like, these drives where they go 3 and out with your defense, that's actually okay. It's fine. Just stop trying to give the other team the game.
Yeah.
Now they
And
have
the
to get a
problem
touchdown back.
is, this is great field position.
Yep.
Hey, I'll talk to you in the next game because I'm
Never
going in and warm up.
mind.
Echo, do you have money on the game? Or is this just a fandom thing? Yeah, Marcus Jones went back. Damn. Yeah, 6 minutes to go. I believe the Texans start the second half with the ball. I hate the Pats, dude. Fuck Boston. Okay, it's a fuck Boston thing. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that as a principle. And Houston would definitely be my team the rest of the way. So I just need Coleridge Stroud to fucking relax. You know what's funny? So I was talking to my boy about the Texans, and he was basically saying like, all CJ Stroud has to do is manage the game the way Flacco did the year Flacco won the Super Bowl. You know, you don't even have to be special. You don't have to be good. You just have to be Joe Flacco. And this guy can't even be Joe Flacco. This is what this is.
Shit. Here we go. Oh, and oh, I thought that was Diggs.
Nah, man, it's booty. It's the other half of the Diggs booty combination. All right, well, it looks like they're at least going to get a field goal from this. This is their second first down outside of that touchdown drive. Hand off to Henderson. Up the middle for 2 yards. If the Pats get a field goal here, I just need Houston to get a field goal before halftime. We don't even need 7. Just get a field goal, take the ball to start the second half, go into halftime with a bit of a good feeling that you can move the ball, and go from there.
50 yards to 11. God damn.
The rushing yards, yeah. That's bad.
They're not getting a field goal.
Damn, they housed that shit? Oh, close.
They're very close. So it looks like this Texans defense is finally getting gassed with about damn time.
Stephon Diggs. Well, that wasn't even Diggs, but I'm sure Diggs. I think Diggs is the receiver that did it the most. They really got all these Boston people doing this in the crowd. That's nasty. But yeah, man, Kayshon Boutte, not bad at football. Like, definitely a viable receiver 2 or 3. May to Diggs.
Speaking of Diggs,
Against his former team for like 8 games. Up 10. That's nasty, bro. CJ, you're a criminal. CJ Stroud, you're a criminal. Yo, Cardi B's really going to be at the Super Bowl.
We're about to have Cardi B and Bad Bunny. Twitter is gonna riot at that Super Bowl.
Yo, imagine Cardi B's fans and Bad Bunny's fans unified against ICE. Oh my goodness. Robert Kraft made sure this was rigged. Yeah, man. Shenanigans happened in New England, right? I need them to check CJ Stroud's bank account. Check that man's bank account immediately. Fuck, dude. 21-10, Houston. God damn it, dude. All you needed him to be was Joe Flacco. The Giants go receiver as well. This is really nasty, especially if you have Malik Neighbors already. Browns going offensive tackle. That's sound.
But do they need anything else? Speaking of which, that could be a good place for Sadiq to go to.
I still think they should be going offensive line.
True. Yeah, true.
Against all odds. I hear what you're saying, though, because also, like, this is this edge rusher part of the draft, and they already have edge rushers. They're not going quarterback. So the only premium positions left, they don't even need to go defensive tackle because they have Dexter Lawrence and their rookie from last year. The only premium position left is offensive tackle. So if they were to go away from that, it's either offensive tackle or receiver, but offensive tackle, they need that shit way more. And especially they have Harbaugh, Harbaugh physical football teams. I mean, he had some weirdly bad offensive lines as of late. Like I said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Man said I'm sick.
%83 targets caught? Damn, that's a good stat.
The only silver lining for me individually is I'm glad to see that Stephon Diggs isn't washed for no reason other than I just remember seeing the boat video and everybody talking about how that means he's washed because he doesn't care about football. And I was like, guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but you want your receiver to be a bit of a crash out. Or like not necessarily crash out, but you want your receiver to be a little bit off, right? Think about every great Steelers receiver, right? All of them were a little bit off. Even Hines Ward, with the way he used to block people with his head.
Hines Ward was a piece of shit that had rules made because of him.
Yes. Bro, you know what I'm saying? AJ Brown out here reading books, fucking praying every chance he gets, posting random shit on social media. Hey, I'm sorry, dude. I want my receivers to be a little bit off.
Oh my God, CJ.
Ain't no way.
Just watch
this. He drops back. What the hell was that? Did that get there's no way that got tipped.
First up, it got tipped.
It did. I just thought it was
it got tipped by his pink. It's a combination flip. It got tipped by like the guy's pink.
Oh, it got tipped in his hand. Like his hand got hit. Okay, no, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yo, Mike Vrabel is a demon, dude. The Pats edge rush isn't even this good.
And a false, but this Texans O-line is selling.
Legit.
Any presents the defense gave the offense for Christmas last month, they need to take it back right now.
Yeah, run that shit back. Oh, yeah, and Houston doesn't have Nico Collins. Yeah, man. GG's, Houston. GG's.
Okay, so why are you throwing, CJ?
All that
what was this, CJ?
All that talk about how wild the AFC is, and we're just going to see the 1 seed and the 2 seed.
Like, it's just going to be Denver in New England?
Yeah, just
the two teams we thought were fraud to an AFC championship game.
Yep. It's going to be Stidham against the team that drafted him.
On the defense. He wasn't going to get that.
Oh, did Carlton Davis do something for no reason?
I guess, but he wasn't going to get the ball. He did a slight. Like, come on.
That was minimal.
Yeah, he wasn't getting that either way.
Maybe the wire transfer from Bob Kraft was a little bit short.
Wow, make that 11-yard 6 now.
Jeez. Yo, shout out to Milton Williams, man. Back-to-back Super Bowls. That guy's a difference maker.
You know what? I'll let him have that one.
Oh, he balled. Stroud. Okay. About 17 yards to Higgins. This is what we need more of. CJ. Cleveland Browns going offensive line, that makes sense. Commanders going edge rusher, that makes sense. New Orleans Saints going running back and pushing Alvin Kamara into retirement is definitely a choice. This is definitely a choice. So I think the Saints would actually be a good receiver destination if... Yeah, let me see, because they've gone offensive tackle a lot recently. Let's see their team. 1 second.
But it's like the Steelers where it's like, yeah, they've gone O-line, but their O-line hasn't shown anything.
Right. Here's what we want to... So the right tackle, a first-round pick in 2024. Left tackle, first-round pick last year. The chances that they go offensive line 3 years in a row, back to back to back, in the first round, probably not that high. Now, that's not to say these guys are great, but just from a roster building standpoint, like, you tend to not go same position 3 times in a row. So I think that
at this point, it's like, we get it. Let's please get something else.
Yeah, mind you, 2020 first round pick Cesar Ruiz, and there's another one that's not on the team anymore because that guy was actually asked, which is another thing. Like, if there was one of these guys was asked, they would get rid of them. But I don't think Kelvin Banks was on Texas. I think he's pretty good. Fuaga, Oregon State, I don't know, but at least he played last year. This is a weird kind of spot. Again, if you look at their offense, they're not going quarterback. They're not going offensive line. I think they go receiver because what the fuck is a Devon Vele and a Mason Tipton? Like, who are these guys? So I actually think the New Orleans Saints are a great receiver destination. However, in this mock draft, 2 receivers are gone before they pick. So you can't be taking the 3rd receiver at 8th overall. That's just a weird part of this mock, though. I'll probably be mocking receiver. If you go to the defensive side of the ball, they could probably go defensive tackle or edge rusher because Cameron Jordan is like 37. Carl Granderson is going to be 30 soon. They could definitely go edge or receiver. I think whatever the better value is. But I think the Saints are probably one of the simpler picks. Jeremiah Love feels like a lot, though. I don't know. I can't see this being the pick. Chiefs going Caleb Downs. This would be sick for them, like, because they've had these kind of players, man. They had Eric Berry. They had Tyrann Mathieu. They had damn.
Just watch.
Stroud rolls left. Stroud ain't
another fucking pick. And it's Davis now has 2 picks.
Yo, is this hold on. This is 8 turnovers in 90 minutes.
Oh my god, he's throwing right at him.
Yo, he turned it over 3 times in Pittsburgh, or 4 times.
Like, I swear 4. He had like 4.
I'm about to fact check myself.
It's more than 2. That's a fact.
CJ Stroud turned it over 3 times against the Steelers, 4 times. This is 7 times in 90 minutes. Again, that average is about every 13 minutes.
Yo,
So he's
he
turning it
had
over.
8 picks in the regular season. He has 5 in the playoffs.
What that tells you is that the book is out there on CJ Stroud, right? Like he's played enough football where people know his tendencies, they know what he likes, and the stuff that he likes is now being taken away. That's a part of every quarterback's development. This happens. It's his job to now gain new tendencies and new things that he likes. But this is nasty, dude. The way this Patriots defense is doing him is nasty.
Yo, wait. They're at the fit. That was great coverage from Lassiter.
Yo, they've been trying to throw at Lassiter a bunch. Like all of New England's successful routes have been in-breaking routes into the middle of the field away from the corners. Whenever they throw it to the sidelines, these Texans corners have that shit locked up. But yeah, when I was breaking down the Texans defense and I was saying, hey, basically corners and edge rushers, elite. Everywhere else, good role players. It looks like New England is realizing like you got to pick on the role players. Obviously, Daniil Hunter made a big play with the strip sack. But really good game plan from New England to attack the middle of the field against Houston. Oh, check down. Check down on 3rd and 7? Yo, Patriots don't think they need more points. Holy shit. That's so conservative.
I mean,
they're not wrong. They're not wrong, but that's so conservative.
It's like, it's not wrong. It's frustrating to watch, but they're not wrong.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Exactly. But you know what? But you know why I thought the Texans would lose? Because of the stat that's about to come up. They always ball out in the wild card, but what happens in the divisional? They have never still made an AFC championship game. And I don't think they're gonna.
NFL Clippers?
They are the only team to never play in a conference championship game.
NFL Clippers?
Basically, as CJ decided to throw the ball in the he's like what, 9 for 30 almost?
Yo, this is actually disgusting. This offense is so bad.
And I said this last week when they beat the Steelers. I said this offense was still sus.
Yeah, this offense was shit against
this offense has been bad the whole game.
Yo, no, the problem is Pittsburgh's defense had to come out after so many 3-and-outs from Pittsburgh's offense that they were just dead by the end of the game.
Stop throwing. Please, just stop throwing.
Yeah, increase your rushing yards from 5 yards.
It was 5. It might actually be 3.
Oh, geez. I fucking overestimated them.
If this is false start, I swear if this is a false start. Illegal formation. Well, congrats. Congrats, Houston. You stopped the Patriots, only to go 3-and-out.
I regret that this game might be a 3-and-out bowl for the rest of the game. Because
so we did the guess the 4th down for this game.
Oh, facts. Good idea. Good idea, dude. Because that's the thing. You saw the check down for the Patriots, right?
Yes.
That means they're going to be conservative. So they're going to be punting a lot. Houston's going to be punting a lot because of CJ Stroud.
Oh, wait. Solid return. Solid
No.
return, not like the 45-yard line.
Bro, don't tell me they're gonna get points. Also, yo, Marcus Jones is a baller. I'm sorry, but I have such an affection for corners that are great punt returners and great playmakers because there used to be more of them, like Patrick Peterson, even Devin Hester, although he wasn't that good of a corner, but that was his like role once upon a time. Who else? Oh, Ed Reed. Like, yeah, playmaking corners, man. Marcus Jones is really good. Like, from that standpoint. Obviously, he's not like an elite corner in the NFL, but bro, he scored a touchdown. He scored so many defensive and special teams touchdowns.
Oh,
Drake May drops back. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yo, shout out to these defenses, bro. Actually, great ball. Great hoops going on right now.
yeah, for the defense, great ball.
Yo, again, I told you guys it's the
And I can at least get the Patriots because they're young. It's Houston, man.
Yeah. Wait, man. Yo, Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter both have strip sacks in the first half. You know what it means when your edge rushers, who are the best players on your team, both get double teamed and they still both get strip sacks, bro? Because Danielle Hunter was double teamed on his strip sack. They just chipped Will Anderson there. He still got the strip sack. These guys are so good, man. They're by far their best players.
13th fumble this season, most in NFL.
Yo,
ooh. Next series gonna have to get that fixed.
For sure. Can Houston somehow get this to a one-score game and then start the second half with the ball? Can they do it?
It's still New England's ball.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn.
So they're most likely just gonna try to run this clock out.
Yeah, they're gonna do what Josh Allen did.
Corrected.
Jeez. I mean, I guess they have 2 timeouts, but jeez, bro, this is
fair.
bold.
That is fair. And hey, they did get like 9 yards back. Ooh.
All right, it's third
but
and something.
They only got. They had to try and kick this.
Oh, I get that. Yeah, last play of the half.
Yeah. So let's see how long this kick is and if we can somehow break the record.
I think short 60s. Wait, let me see. I don't want to check my phone because it'll probably spoil it. I'm trying to see where the ball is.
Oh, they're doing a play.
Oh, probably a Hail Mary then. Yeah, this kick would be from like 64. Another safe goal ball down the sidelines. 2 seconds left. Hail Mary or field goal?
The kick it's a Hail Mary.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That was great coverage, but Lassiter turned too quickly. The guy still had a chance to catch that at the end.
Oh, it's a pick. Henry could have fought for it. I'll be honest. He could have fought for it.
Hey, you're not supposed to catch that shit. You're really not supposed to catch that shit. All right. Where are we? Ruben Bain to the Bengals.
In 15 games that have them in Lakers in history. Damn, what is that?
Led that schedule shit, I guess, but Yeah, I mean, still impressive that they do their job this consistently. Houston gets the ball after halftime. Yep, and they need points because they need momentum in the worst way. Ruben Bain to the Bengals because they need an edge rusher in the worst way. Dolphins. See, this is where this guy has to listen to the GM, dude. He just said that they're gonna try to be a big team. They're not going corner in round 1, dude. They're definitely going offensive or defensive lineman. That's how you set a tone for building that kind of a team. Sonny Styles to the Cowboys. Damn. I mean, this would give them a great linebacker, and they don't have any good linebackers, I don't think. But yeah, Rams getting best DB in the draft. That makes sense because, they play Emmanuel Forbes. And as good of a team as they are, they're too good to be playing Emmanuel Forbes. Oh, they were playing. This has to be a Falele, whatever his name is, replacement. Ravens going guard?
Probably.
Yeah. This must be that going for that replacement. I don't hate that approach. The Ravens definitely need offensive linemen. Bucks going edge rusher, that makes sense. Jets going receiver, that makes sense. Lemon at 17 seems like great value, or 16. Lions going offensive tackle, that makes sense. Vikings going Kenyon Sadiq. What? Oh, he's thinking that they might get rid of Hawkinson. That's weird.
To be fair, how old is Hawkinson?
Yeah, let's see what his Hawkinson is. He's going to be 29 during the season. Let's see what his contract is looking like. My thing is, though, is that you have a rookie salary in your starting quarterback spot. So you're not really a team that has to be too picky about everybody else's contracts. I don't know. Let's see how much this has to be a big number that they would be saving. Also, I don't know. Minnesota is a weird team where I don't think they have a roster with just holes left, right, and center. Their main issue is quarterback. I might hear going receiver first. Why is this page not opening? Is there something wrong with Spot Rack? Anyways, we'll scroll back and go back to that. Carolina Panthers going defensive tackle, that's fine. Cowboys going corner, that makes sense. Pittsburgh Steelers take Ty Simpson.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's desperation. That right there screams desperation.
So, you know what I think about Ty Simpson? You know where did Jackson Dart go? Pick number 26 or 7?
Around the same time, yeah.
I think that's the Ty Simpson range. I don't think he's going because I think the way it looks like if teams actually believe that the quarterback is like that guy, I think that quarterback goes in the top 10. And if they don't think he's that guy, but they think he has a chance, I think you go back end of the first round. So I think Ty Simpson is somebody who and again, this isn't actually even about my own beliefs of him as a player, but he turned down $6.5 million from Miami. To me, that means that his agent feels pretty good that a couple teams like him in the draft. So I don't think he's going to fall out of the first round, but I don't think he's getting drafted. He's getting drafted somewhere here to a team trading up into this, maybe even to the Rams, to be honest, right? Because they have this pick here. They have 2 first-round picks. They have an old quarterback. I could see the Rams taking Ty Simpson. He definitely needs development, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, 21 is too high. That being said, what Ian Rappaport said that with Tomlin not being there, the chances of Rodgers returning are basically 0. So they are going to have to get another quarterback.
Yes. The only question is, we have so many holes, not just quarterback.
True.
Well, simple. I would like a receiver.
Yo, I'd fucking love this dude. Caden Proctor to Philly. Oh my god.
I would like an O-line too. Maybe some defense.
But yo, specifically Caden Proctor, because he runs the trick plays. I would love that shit. Give me Caden Proctor. That might be the single player I want the most at 23. That would be amazing. Cisse, I don't know much about this player, to be honest, but Chargers going corner, that could make sense. Yo, apparently Dante Jackson played good for the Chargers this year. Jim Harbaugh is a funny guy. Because Dante Jackson was asked for like his last 2 teams.
Yeah. Casey Conception
to the Browns. Yeah, I could hear that. They definitely need a receiver. Defensive tackle to the Bears. That makes
Katie
sense.
McDonald, he was good.
Niners going offensive line. Trent Williams is old as hell. That makes sense. Texans going defensive tackle. Again, they could definitely get better there. So that makes sense. Rams going safety. I think they just paid a safety. I don't know about this. Patriots going edge rusher, of course. Broncos going linebacker. Honestly, I think the Broncos need to upgrade their skill position players. Like, I don't think their running back, receiver, tight end situation is good enough. I think the Broncos would be a fantastic Sadiq location. Because, again, I like the Broncos defense. Their offensive line is fine. I don't like Bo Nix, but they're not going to replace him. Like, I think the Broncos are great candidates to go running back, receiver, tight end. And the best running backs and best receivers are probably going to be gone. But, there's a chance they could maybe get their hands on the best tight end. So if Sadiq falls somehow, I think he would be a phenomenal pick for the Broncos. I don't think he'll fall this far, though. Teams without first-round picks. The Colts' first pick is going to be 47. Holy shit.
Ow.
So they can't even get Ty Simpson even if they wanted Ty Simpson. So they have to get a quarterback in free agency or the trade market. It's probably that's gonna be bad, dude. That's gonna be so bad.
It's like unless they want to play ultimate desperation.
By the way, there's only 2 teams I can see Rodgers playing for, and that's the Chiefs or the Vikings. Like I can't see because I don't think he likes a lot of these younger coaches. He made it clear that Tomlin was a big part of the reason, but he does like Kevin O'Connell a lot. Apparently, they were like friends or something. So I can't see any I don't even see there being a lot of options for Aaron Rodgers. He probably just retires. But I think him starting the year as the Chiefs starting quarterback to let Mahomes get healthy would be an interesting storyline. Okay, close this mock draft. Okay. Mendoza 1, Arvell Reese 2, Peter Woods 3, defensive tackle going all the way at 3. I don't know if he's that elite. I think you have to be elite as a defensive tackle to go this high. Ruben Bain 4, that makes sense. Titans need edge rushers. Carnell Tate 5, we already talked about this. This was the same pick as the last mock. Edge rusher for the Commanders is pretty consistent. Jeremiah Love to the Saints again. People seem to like that pick a lot. I don't know. I don't know. Caleb Downs 9. That was another pick that happened. Bengals go edge rusher again. That happened in the last mock. See, Caden Proctor to the Dolphins. That makes sense, bro. You talk about wanting to be a big team. 6'7". I had to say the foot to avoid the meme. 6'7", 366 pounds, and athletic. This would be a sensational player for the Dolphins to take. Cowboys going offensive lineman, that would make sense. Mansour Delane. Okay, 2 mocks in a row that have the Rams going corner. Ravens going defensive lineman, that would make sense. Corner for the Bucks. I feel like they need more. Ty Simpson to the Jets. Yeah, I think he goes later in the draft than this.
Also, they're just gonna kill him.
Yeah, rip to the first 6 years of his career if he goes to the Jets, right? He's on the Sam Darnold track if he ends up in New York.
Yes.
Also, I gotta see the Jets fired. No, they fired their defensive coordinator. They have the same bum ass offensive coach next year. Damn. Yeah, this would be really sad. Sad for Simpson. Lions going corner, that's fine. Vikings going corner, that's fine. Offensive line for the Panthers. Oh yeah, they lost their offensive tackle to patella tendon injury on wildcard weekend. That's devastating, dude. Like they basically lost one of their best offensive linemen for next year. That's devastating. Cowboys going linebacker, that would make sense. Denzel Boston to Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh gets another receiver. And you're paying.
Yes, that's something that we do need, a receiver.
Yeah, you're paying Metcalf big money. So to pair him with a receiver that you're paying rookie salaries to, that's good roster management. So if you can get a guy that you think is a guy, also 6'4", 210. So they would have two big ass receivers. Like, I don't know if this guy's as violent as George Pickens, but I remember that meme about like what it would look like when the Steelers play the Ravens, and it's just George Pickens and DK Metcalf beating up the Ravens corners. I don't know if this guy's feisty like that, but he's definitely built to recreate that meme. Chargers go linebacker. Is he an edge rusher? Yeah, he's an edge rusher. Okay, fair enough. Kenyon Sadiq to the Eagles. Nah, bro, we need way more than tight end. We need to go offensive line before tight end. We could honestly probably go receiver before tight end if we're gonna trade AJ Brown. We could definitely go corner before tight end or go like edge rusher before tight end. I think for us to go tight end, we have to have a hell of a free agency. Like we have to go get a lot of good players. If not, I can't see this. That being said, if we have a hell of an offseason and we end up being in a position to get Kenyon Sadiq, I would love him because I would love him on the Eagles, but yeah, I don't know. Jordan Tyson all the way to 24. Okay, that's new. Edge rusher for them. The Bills get Mekhi Lemon.
You know what? Good for Jaws.
Finally, bro.
He needs a wide receiver.
Yo, the first thing the Bills should be asking their receivers are, do you like cookies? And if they say yes, undraftable. Defensive line for the Niners makes sense. Offensive line for the Texans makes more sense than ever watching this game. Receiver for the Rams, what? I think Devontae looks fine. I don't know if they need to go wide receiver 3 this early in the draft.
I think the thing is, though, they'll probably have to pay. Do they have to pay Puka soon?
Actually, that's a great point. If they're gonna have
they're gonna have to pay Puka soon. Pay Devontae. They probably want a guy who's cheap for them and good.
True. Yeah, this is probably about actually like if you take Casey, then you can get rid of Devontae after this year, or like this upcoming year.
Exactly. If Devontae was good, you can get value from Devontae.
True. Yeah, because they're probably gonna extend Puka's contract like at the end of this year. I doubt that they let him get to free agency. Caleb, offensive line for the Patriots makes sense. Defensive line for the Broncos, sure. Corner for the Seahawks. All right, so the mock drafts led to some interesting conversations. We'll definitely look at more of those. The game is back, and for the second half, we can look through. Hold on. Oh, there's something else I want to look through. There's a Twitter account that has a really nice chart showing the situation of everybody's coaching staffs. Because we talk a lot about the teams that need head coaches, but there's some offensive and defensive coordinator spots that could be like complete game changers for teams. Like for example, the Eagles' offensive coordinator job. If they get somebody really good, like I think that's a game changer for the franchise. And if they don't, like I think that has pretty serious consequences. So yeah, we'll see about that. Stroud, First throw, great back shoulder throw to Hutchinson. Okay,
Is it fair to say he kind of pushed off?
Let me see the replay. It like his arms did extend, but I think I don't think he's the reason Gonzalez flew by him. I think Gonzalez
Oh boy!
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Just watch. All you gotta do is watch.
Ain't
I'm just saying it's not on CJ.
ain't no way. They're gonna have to review this, but 5 turnovers is nasty. So I want to see a couple things here. 1, does the guy recover it in bounds? 2, is this guy down? I think he's down, bro. Yeah, he's down. Okay, yo, you hang out with the chat. I'm gonna go get some water.
All right. So lucky. They're so lucky. Second and 6. And wow, looks like this Texans finally learned what an offense is. Pick 6, interception, punt, interception, punt. Seven yards was the longest rush of the game for the Texans. Ooh. You can say that again, Echo, but so far, they're actually doing some offense at the Patriots near 15-yard line. The question is this going to be a consistent offense now? Well, congrats, because they all wanted the ball a bit. They just got another rush for 8 yards. This is the new highest rushing yards. It got stuff. Well, no, it's got stuff. So it's 3rd and 2 on the Patriots 10 to 12-yard line. Timeout Houston. Time was running out, so timeout Houston. Yep, 3rd and 2, CT Incomplete.
Did they fumble again after the fumble I saw?
No.
Oh, okay. Just in honor of this comment, though.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Speaking of 2-pack of ass, I just saw the failed third and 2.
Why go for it?
Here's the thing. I think the factor that stands out to me the most is just how hard of a time they're having running offense. If I had any more confidence in their offense, I might go for it. But this offense, look at how fucking bad that ball was, bro. Like, I'm taking this field goal, and I'm praying to God that Will Anderson goes crazy, or Daniil Hunter goes crazy. Like, that's where my hope lies. It's a 1-score game. You fucking tried to turn it over 5 times. You succeeded 4 times. But you tried 5 times. Just thank God that you're in a 1-score game and pray your defensive playmakers make a play. Like Kamari Lassiter can make a play. Stingley can make a play. The 2 edge rushers can make a play. You just have to hope it happens. All right. Yo, Will, so I was saying this online, right? Because I saw the celebrations, JSN and Leonard Williams doing the belt celebration on the sidelines. And I was like, you know what? And me and King were talking about this too. BTA was getting watered down as a phrase, right? The Seahawks restored the feeling yesterday. That was real, authentic, genuine belt. A lot of these belts that we've been seeing, fake belts, bro. This is fake leather. Non-authentic. That was some real, genuine belt last night. So it's just good to see a good football game because, fuck, dude, we needed NFL Perry to bail us out. We really needed NFL Perry to bail us out. Actually, yo, so King.
Yeah, I did get my chance to do my NBA game.
Yo, I say this because I saw the Eagles give the Commanders the belt last year. Giving a division rival belt in the playoffs that's what it's all about, man. That's what you live for as a football fan. There's nothing like it. So enjoy this one, bro. Enjoy this one. Okay, you know what I realized about the daily game? It gives you perfect scores, so you can see some answers. Okay, best Bears option is probably. I don't want to hog running back or receiver. So I'm thinking we go Greg Olsen and like I don't want to hog those premium positions with mid. Even quarterback. Yo, want to just go tight end for the Bears?
Yes.
Olsen or Martellus Bennett? I think Olsen spent his prime in Carolina. So I'm thinking Bennett.
Yeah.
221. All right. Bijan?
Well, isn't Julio? Oh, yeah.
I don't think is Julio's number around 400.
That was like high 300. It's still good, yeah.
Because I think for receiver, if you can, you try to get in the 400s, AB or close to it.
Yeah.
Niners, C-Mac. Oh, Josh Allen, it worked. Okay, and then what you can do for the daily one is you can see the perfect lineup. Matt Forte, Julio. Oh, Julio is 380s. Gronk.
Yeah.
Okay, none of these names we haven't already seen. But I just like it gives you. So that's how I learned about a couple of trade secrets from seeing perfect lineups. We will later when there's more people or when there's a big thing is the game actually is good now. So if the game gets bad, we'll do it.
Niners team was that one offensive drive for Houston just a one-trick thing?
This is true. This is definitely possible. Crying after the game, talking about injuries. Yo, here's the thing, right? I don't know if they understand this, but if you're talking about how, we had so many injuries, essentially what you're saying is that a bunch of your teammates are ass. And I don't know if they understand that that's the logical thing you would have to make. You would have to infer that. If you were to be like, hey, man, we have injuries, we don't really stand a chance. Basically, what you're saying is that we have a bunch of these shit guys here that have to play on the football field because of injuries. And my whole thing is like, I don't think you're supposed to say that as a part of a team. I think you're supposed to say, hey, we had enough to get the job done and we did it and it falls on our shoulders. But sure, go ahead. Talk about how incapable you were. Talk about how incapable some of your teammates are. I think, and I say this as like, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles, people always talk about not having our starting quarterback. We lost so many more pieces than that. We lost our starting left tackle, our starting middle linebacker, our starting quarterback, and Darren Sproles, who was probably our best running back. We lost a lot of players. Why did we win? Because we were legitimately a good team that was capable of dealing with injuries. If injuries derail your season, the reality is that like your roster isn't that great. Like it's fine. It might be good, but it's not like a top roster. So yeah, man, if the Niners, if you guys aren't like that, you can just say it. You don't have to make all these excuses. Low-key glad to see them destroyed. I agree thoroughly. I'm telling you. Oh my God, they did it. They did it. Houston's defense did it. What did I say? Kick the field goal and pray that your edge rushers make a play. Pray Will Anderson makes a play. And that's just what he did. What a play. This guy almost had a strip sack before halftime. Oh. I hope they don't say his arm was going forward. But no, I thoroughly agree. I hate the Niners and their fans, like with a passion. This defense is special. Well, these edge rushers are special. These edge rushers are special, man. It's only possible because Will Anderson and CJ Stroud are both on rookie deals.
Well, shit.
Did you just come back to your TV?
No. CJ got sacked.
Oh, boy.
For 8 yards.
Second and 18 after fucking Coleridge takes a huge sack.
Yep, 2nd and 18. So
Second and 18. Stroud, damn, gets over 10 yards to Higgins. I just saw a Texans fan online say you have to pay Will Anderson equity in the team if that's what it takes. And I agree, dude. I agree. Oh shit, I don't think that's a catch, dude. They better snap this ball. CJ, snap this fucking ball. Oh my god, they're putting a guy in motion.
No, it's too late for New England.
It's too late? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my, yo, I love it. I love it. A scramble, I love it. It's all you need to do. Just play safe. You don't like any of your throws? Take a sack, throw it away, go for a run.
Like they're dead last. I did not know they were last.
Who? Oh, I'm about to see the stat. Red zone percentage? Texans?
Yes.
Yikes. 1 for 3 today. Yikes. I mean, that's what happens when you can't actually run the ball. You rely on play concepts on a compressed field because the field you're playing on is smaller. It's tough to cope with having a trash offensive line, man. Second and long. Let's see if they can get a touchdown.
Oh my god!
You're on your way to saying what?
Just watch the play.
Oh my god, didn't have that much emphasis though. Oh, did Woody Marks fumble?
Just watch.
I think he might be down.
No.
Damn.
That is a complete fumble. This offense is a fucking terrorist.
Yo, there's no way. There's no way. Who is the Texans offensive coach?
It's just like Pittsburgh, 5 turnovers. It's just like Buffalo, 5 turnovers.
Hey, Nick Caley, you did not understand the assignment. Your team was not ready to show up and play complimentary football. You don't have to be great. You just have to be not horrible. And again, that's proven to be too difficult for you. I think this is relatively updated.
Is this the chart?
This is the chart. So it's like these 3 teams are completely blank because they don't have a head coach, right? Buffalo Bills, head coach McDermott, obviously, but their offensive coach and offensive play caller Joe Brady. Defensive coach, this guy Bobby Babich, he probably doesn't do stuff because he's playing under Sean McDermott. Also, his name is very close to Babich, which is amazing. But yeah, I think they're gonna lose Joe Brady. So if they lose Joe Brady, that offensive hire is going to be crucial because again, what we learned is that you cannot win a Super Bowl relying on Josh Allen to be Superman. And 2 things are at play there. 1, he needs some talent around him. 2, he needs a play caller that's going to be effective because again, he needs help. So Joe Brady is one of their best offensive play callers they've had since Dayball, or their best that they've had since Dayball. They're going to have to replace him. If they get some mid after Joe Brady, you can write the Bills off immediately. Panthers, I haven't heard about the Panthers losing anybody, but again, so their offensive coach is Brad Idzik, but Canales is the play caller, which is what this column is. That's his name, bro. Don't disrespect his family lineage. The Panthers' crucial coordinator is Ejiro Evero, defensive coordinator. He, I believe, was the Rams' defensive coordinator when they won the Super Bowl against the Bengals. I haven't heard anything about him getting a head coaching job, but he hasn't got a head coaching look, and he's been a part of some better defenses in terms of punching above their weight. But I think they'll be fine. Ben Johnson, again, he's the play caller, so they don't have to worry about that. Declan Doyle, his offensive coordinator, I haven't heard anything about him being interviewing for anyone. Dennis Allen, defensive coordinator, I haven't heard anything. So the Bears are in good shape. Bengals, it looks like they're not going to lose anyone, but I think their defensive coordinator is not that good. So they're going to keep him, and I think that's a bad decision for their franchise. Drake May up the middle. Ramondre Stevenson loses 3 yards. Yo, King, we're definitely going to be doing guess that fourth down the rest of the way.
Since 2015, it's been 11 years. Okay.
Cardinals against Panthers. You know what's funny? That's a game I have no memories of. I don't know if I didn't watch it, but I was looking at a chart of like some historic championship games or like just ones that happened in the past. And I saw Cardinals Panthers and I'm like, for the life of me, I have no clue anything about that game. I just learned that there was 8 turnovers in that game.
I know there was because the Panthers defense did go crazy that game.
Yeah. Josh Norman years, I guess. Yeah.
And that was like Josh Norman, Luke Kuechly, they were still around.
Yeah.
So for this Texans drive, what do you think the fourth down will be?
Oh, fuck. I forgot to do it for this drive. Damn.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think I would have guessed 4th and 8, though. So I would have been wrong anyways. Or
I would have been wrong, too.
I would have guessed like 4th and 5. 4 or 5. But you know what, though? Two third downs in a row where they just threw it to the flat to the running back. So keep that in mind because they might legit just go for the line of scrimmage. You know what, Echo? You're saying this. I'm saying this. And the Texans defensive coach, like their head coach, that's a defensive guy. He's probably saying the same thing. All Houston fans are saying this. Anybody that hates the Patriots is also saying this. We're all in the same boat of being like Houston's offense. We need just this much from you, just a little bit. And you're giving us nothing. Forget nothing. You might be giving us negative. This is really, really, really nasty. Okay, Cowboys have Brian Schottenheimer, Clayton Adams. No defensive coordinator. I think that's going to be a pretty big hire because they're going to look. I think that team is going to have be lacking talent. So I think they need to get a guy to maximize talent because I don't think they can bridge their talent issues in one off season. Guess how many yards Houston will get now? Well, the way the game works is we do it on third down to see how many yards of. In terms of what Houston's going to do, bro, I think they're going to get maybe 1-2 first downs and then somehow get no points. I don't know if it's going to be a turnover, a missed field goal. I don't know what it's going to be, but I don't think they're going to get points. Broncos, by the way, the Broncos are going to lose their defensive coordinator, apparently. Apparently, Vance Joseph is probably going to get a look somewhere as a head coach. That's going to be that coordinator is going to get a lot of points. Sorry, a lot of talent. I just read Sai's comment about scoring points. It's probably going to get a lot of talent, so I don't think they need to be an amazing coordinator. But as you can see in terms of how Denver is, their offense isn't that good. So I think this unit has to perform pretty well. Lions getting a new offensive coordinator. That's game-changing for that franchise. It looks like the Packers are going to lose their defensive coordinator. Oh, that guy has to be good, whoever they replace him with. Because the Packers, their defense is weird where I don't think they have a lot of talent, but they have some top-end talent. So it's like this person has to make sure that Micah Parsons is producing at like a premium level. Rashawn Gary, one of their linebackers is really good. I think Quay Walker, one of their defensive tackles. Like the good guys have to be playing amazing. It has to look like Houston, by the way, where the role players don't have to do much more than their role because the elite players are carrying. So that's a kind of a big job. Texans, I think they'll have everybody, but honestly, I'm looking at this here. This Nick Caley guy, he might be a fraud. Shane Steichen, I don't think he's losing anyone. Both of the Jaguars' offensive and defensive coordinator, apparently they're both highly in demand. So they could have their coaching staff taken pretty quickly. Hutchinson in motion. Handoff to Chubb, and Chubb finds a way to get like 3-4 yards.
Yeah, 3. CJ.
Oh, he did something again.
He almost did.
Play action, pocket collapsing, steps up, lobs it between hella defenders. This guy, honestly, I respect how little fear he has in terms of I respect it. I think it's ridiculous, and I think it's costing his team. But from just like having
that's quad coverage. Also, I'm guessing 4th and 4.
Oh, okay. What is it? 3rd and 8? 3rd and
3rd
7?
and 7.
Okay, I'm guessing 4th and 7. Yeah, 4th and 7. I'm going for an incompletion. Yeah, people in the chat, this is the game we're playing. Whenever it's 3rd down, guess the 4th down it'll be, because the chances of conversions feel next to like slim to nothing. Stroud drops back, throws the deep ball, and it is Oh, it is
But
pass
you
interference.
got hold. Yeah, it's clear.
Damn, all right. Yo, maybe that's what's going to happen. Now that we're playing this game, there's going to be nothing but first downs. Yo, you've been thanking them all day, man. You've been thanking them on 5 different occasions. Yeah, he's grabbing the wrist like crazy. All right, Houston. Again, we're not asking for much.
I'm asking for a turnover.
We're not asking for much. We're just asking you put some points on the board.
Yeah, put some points on the board for New England.
Or don't put points on the board for New England.
Just fuck ass offense. No, because you're just gonna see this.
To throw. Oh my God. 87, brother. Stover, come on.
That's Dalton Schultz. Isn't that Dalton Schultz?
It's his replacement because Schultz is hurt.
Right, he is hurt.
Maybe Schultz catches that, but Stover definitely does not. Damn, dude, you had so much space. That was 20 yards. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay.
Bad news, Dennis is down.
All right, we get a good long time to think about it. It's 3rd and 13. I think the approach here is to definitely, if you don't get the first down, still get some yards. So, because you want this to be a short kick potentially.
I'm gonna guess 4th and 9.
I'm gonna go 4th and 6.
Yo, 19 was wide open too. He just never looked right.
Legit. They're taking a break.
Yep.
Other important. The Rams are probably going to lose their defensive coordinator. That's an important hire. Harbaugh is probably he's going to lose all his coordinators. That's important because he's not a play caller. Minnesota. They're going to lose Flores. That's important. Vrabel. I think Vrabel is fine. The Saints are fine, but I think they should probably fire Brandon Staley. I don't trust that guy at all. Aaron Glenn. He probably should have fired this offensive coach. I didn't see enough to feel good. Eagles, yeah, their offensive coordinator hire is incredibly important. Yeah, Seattle. There's been no word about them losing the defensive coordinator, but their offensive coach is probably leaving. They need to be careful about that. Because quarterback like Sam Darnold, obviously a system player, so he needs to be in a good system. Niners, I don't think they're going to lose Clay Kubiak yet, but I think Robert Saleh's probably gone, and he's amazing. So they need to find a good defensive coach. Todd Bowles apparently has 2 defensive coordinators. I've never heard of Larry Foote. Hold on, he played for the Steelers. Good for him. Good for him.
Nice.
Buccaneers offensive coach, that's obviously a huge hire. So yeah, like a ton of huge coordinator decisions that are going to be made. Obviously, Washington is the only team to have hired a coordinator already. They fired all their coordinators, which I don't think bodes well for Dan Quinn, by the way. But they hired David Blau as offensive coordinator and the guy to call the plays. Apparently, he is like one of those young geniuses. So we'll see if that's true. Houston offense is so fucked today. Houston's offense is depressing, dude. Like, this is really sad to watch. The game
it's like watching a train wreck.
Yep. 3rd and 13. So I guessed 4th and 6. You guessed 4th and 9.
9. And wait. Did I get it?
Oh, I think this is going to be like 7.
It's 8. I did get it, basically. I was off by 1.
Yeah, they definitely went in that check down range, though. All right, Kaimi Fairbairn, big kick in the snow.
51. He got it.
He made 2 25-yard kicks, man. Look at Houston kicking in goal-to-goal situations. And Fairbairn makes it a 5-point game. Houston can now take a lead if they get the ball back. 16 and a half minutes left in this game. Again, this game turned into a great one. But it's not because of the offenses. Okay. We can go. Where is it? 2-player. All right, Rams quarterbacks. Oh, they're not going to commercial?
No. Yeah, not yet.
Okay. Again, in a game that feels like the AFC Championship game, right? This is going to be I think this is going to be a great 4th quarter, especially with how high the stakes are. Has anyone seen the temperature yet in Chicago? Like how cold exactly did it end up being?
Supposed to be like a blizzard. Let me check. Chicago weather. Sub 20 and snowing.
20 is. Let me see what it is in Celsius, so I properly know what that is.
Nice little play.
-7. That's pretty shitty. If it's windy, that's hell.
It's Chicago.
The real feel is like -13. Wind 17 kilometers an hour. You know what? The wind could definitely be worse, dude. Like they're lucky. They're lucky. This could be way worse.
But for a team in Southern California having to go in there,
yeah, it's tough.
Come on, Drake. That's something. It's basically be the end of the fourth.
Yeah, it's gonna be
the third. Yeah,
it should be fireworks, and even if it's not, the end of the game will be amazing because you got two gunslingers going at it. Okay, so Rams quarterback.
who's going?
Oh, I think if you want to play, you can go first.
Nah, you got this one.
All right. Actually, yo, the game's not going to. Why do I keep thinking that this game is going to come?
It is.
This time it actually is? Okay.
Yes.
Goff is 310.
I'll take man.
Which one?
I'll take Stafford, Super Bowl year.
Titans running back.
Johnson.
Henry. Raiders running back. Ooh, newly discovered trade secrets.
I'll take Jacobs. Yes.
Tyreek?
Yep. Also, I feel like 3 stones, but I forgot he's a running back.
Oh, Seahawks receivers. Think you got to go DK here.
I gotta go Lockett.
For the life of me, I never remember these positions. Never.
Damn it, who was the good one? I don't remember. It can't be Vernon Davis.
Damn, I guess it's Jordan Reed.
Well, damn. Oh, I'm Cooks basically. So now like a good hidden person who was good. Fuck, I don't remember. I think it was Allen Robinson. He was okay.
That's who you're going with?
Yes.
Yeah, it's good. 304 against 323. It's basically a wash. Bills?
Diggs.
Okay, so you're at 23.99. I need 295. I'm gonna go LaShawn McCoy, and I think that'll be enough. No, it's barely enough. Holy shit! I ended up getting that by 8. Okay, that's crazy. I'll be right back. You hang out with the chat.
Yep. Its last pass attempt was 3 years ago? 2 years ago? That's PI, ref. Yes. Oh, like Come on, one of these got to be PI. He didn't even look back.
Yo, that's
Yeah, PI.
that's a big call, dude. That's a big call. I only saw one replay. Does it look bad?
He didn't look back and he grabbed his shoulder.
Mm.
Out of those three that were almost PI, that's the one that actually deserved to be PI.
All right, well, big big moment here where they have to hold the Patriots to a field goal attempt because this kicker could miss.
What type of pizza you eating?
This shit has a lot of stuff on it. Okay, one of them has green olives, roasted red peppers, onions, and mushrooms. Other one has roasted red peppers, jalapenos, pineapple, and chicken. So that's what the kind of pizza my parents order. They just put a lot of shit on it, but they're both good.
Oh, wait.
5? Okay.
Oh
4th and
my
3.
God!
4th and 3.
Yo, he's cooking.
No way.
You're gonna see this.
No way.
He snatched that, and it was on Stingley.
No way. Kayshawn Booty. I was not familiar.
Mother, I was not familiar either. That's on me.
I was not familiar. Are they gonna review this?
That's a catch.
I don't think it moved when it hit the ground, but it did hit the ground.
Oh, they are reviewing it. Well, I think he got it. That's a catch.
Yeah, I don't think it moved when it hit the ground.
Look, let me just see this again.
Yo, this fucking fraud for real. Game-changing review, by the way. Yo.
I imagine it sits there.
Insane catch, though. On Stingley's head top, that's a crazy throw. They gave the TD. That's huge.
And funny thing is, they would just talk about how Stingley's only been passed to at twice, and he didn't allow no catches. To allow that deliverable next time, that's just perfect timing.
Yo, I hate these quarterbacks, man. We're not even asking you to win the game. Just don't get in the way.
So, if the Bears do win, one, not only is this, crazy season, we don't know who's going to be in the Super Bowl, and that's the 1 and 2 seeds. But the 4 quarterbacks will be either Drake May, Jarrett Stidham, Caleb Williams, or Sam Darnold.
Crazy.
Yeah, this season makes no sense.
Yo. So CJ Stroud is one thing. The Houston Texans curse is not even cursed, just they're kind of right there with the Chargers, it feels like. No. Divisional round Texans are just like the Chargers. Divisional round Texans are like all round Chargers. What a fucked up franchise, man.
And I'm low kid. You know what? I'm gonna get some quick eats.
I'm just
Because
realizing
I did try to make shawarma. It was good, but I could have done better.
I just realized something.
So
They have to pay Anderson and Stroud this offseason. So this team's gonna get much worse.
they do. And they're obviously gonna be paid big bucks. Anderson, absolutely.
Anderson is probably going to be up there, top defensive players in terms of getting paid. Stroud is a quarterback, so quarterback money, even if it's small, is still pretty significant. Damn, dude. Damn, Houston.
And I realize, don't Nico and Tank Dell got get paid soon? Like next year?
I think Nico and Stingley already got paid. What was the other name you said?
Tank Dell?
I don't even know if he's still going to play football, dude. I don't know.
Oh, dang, that entry. You think that entry's that bad?
They also drafted 2 rookies, so I don't think they're paying anybody. I think it's just going to be Collins, Noel, and Higgins. No, what I'm saying with Tank Dell is I don't think he's going to get serious money. I think he's damn near
Serious money, yes.
a tryout deal. You know, you don't even know what you have in Tank Dell. Guy hasn't played football for 2 years. It's a 12-point game. It feels like 35 with how I feel about Houston's offense.
Oh, God, and they're at, what, the 15-yard line or something? Okay,
I think so. I think so. Stroud, first down. Toss to Woody Moore.
Calm little 6 yards. Calm little 6 yards. Ooh. Okay, he did stand up, though. Oh, that was 4 yards.
They can't even kick a field goal, bro. So they have to go for it on 4th downs. Damn, this is bad.
DJ?
All right, took a deep shot. Has a man, back shoulder.
That's just great coverage. That was just great coverage.
He did a good job of not colliding with the player when he stopped to turn his shoulders. A lot of corners get caught with PI there running into the defender. He does a good job of just sliding by him, turning around and knock.
Oh, okay. They could have gotten caught with a penalty on the right side.
Yeah, it could have been illegal holding or illegal contact or something.
Yeah.
3rd and 6. Okay. 4th and 6. 4th and 6. Oh no, timeout. Yeah, still.
First of all, 4th and 3. But
Okay.
second off, Houston. 1 timeout with 12 minutes left.
Hey, anybody in the chat wants to play the game with us? We feel so shitty about these offenses. We're out here guessing 4th downs. So it's 3rd and 6. I think it's going to be 4th and 6.
And to be honest, it's mostly on Houston.
Big up Jasper. He says CJ Stroud, believable player on his day and stoppable on his day. Man, he's definitely a stoppable force and a movable object, you know?
I guess 4th and 3. You guessed incompletion.
Yeah, I'm going with 4th and 6, dude. All right. Stroud. Hey, no way.
So 3 things. 1, you're correct. 2, that was almost a pick. And 3, now the backup for Schultz is injured.
Yo, game on the line and the ball hits a Patriots player's hands, you know? Just CJ Stroud things. He's Kyler Murray without legs is fucking hilarious. Oh, they're about to pay him too, by the way.
Oh my god, it's the same thing for Schultz as his knee/calf.
They're out here just cooking ACLs.
I did tell you Foxborough death will happen to Houston, and oh god, is it happening?
No, unspeakable things. All right. What is the timeline saying? Yeah, give me the this is recent. Dope. So Robert Saleh interviewed with the Ravens and now is going to Tennessee to interview. Oh, Senegal got the AFCON trophy? Good for them. Good for them.
Nice, really nice.
I can't even be mad, man. If a receiver does that, you just tip your cap and go to the bench. Ridiculous, sensational play. Wait a minute. Damn, okay, yeah, that stands. The thoughts of a Texans fan. Josh Allen watching Drake May's receivers make incredible catches. Damn.
Yo, you guys feel bad for Josh Allen, man. He's been doing this for how long? And this kid on this team's most hated rival gets 1 year and he's going to the Super Bowl.
Look at Eagles people. Great catch by Booty. If AJ Brown had been able to make that, the Eagles would have played the Bears this weekend. Turning everything into Eagle slander. Oh, Brahim Diaz missed a penalty to lose AFCON. That's not very Real Madrid of him. Okay, also caught in the catch, by the way. People aren't talking about this. That was a dime from Drake May. The coverage was good. Honestly, like, I don't know what more you can ask Stingley to do. Maybe he could have been another half a step closer. But that was good coverage. Drake May just dropped a dime on that throw. There's not even a catch for Booty to try to make if Drake May doesn't throw a dime. Rams Bears main event. For sure, that's what we all came for. You know what? This game is done. Absolutely.
Oh my god, what an amazing punt.
May's legit, I fear. May is very legit, dude. May is very legit. Like, that quarterback class, 1, 2, 3 is crazy. Caleb, Jaden, and Drake May. Like, shout out to a team like the Jets for having a number 2 overall pick in this kind of a year. But that's the shit. Yeah. That's the shit franchises dream of.
I'm gonna go like 5 years in the future. We're gonna look at that draft and be like, man, what an amazing draft class! 3 generational quarterbacks. Because all 3 of them are most likely going into a championship game in 2 years of their seasons.
Yeah, and even if Caleb doesn't, it's gonna happen at some point. Like he's gonna see
Yeah.
playoff success in Chicago.
Because like if Caleb loses, it's like, oh wow, you lost to potentially the MVP. It's
Yeah.
not gonna affect him.
Big gain on first down. Yo, you know what's just realizing, guys? Oh, chat, there's a lot of people here. I need your help.
What's up?
Yo, who the hell do I put on the thumbnail for the AFC Championship game for Denver? Yo, nobody's gonna see Stidham's face and know who that is, right? The most notable player on offense is Cortland Sutton. I don't think anyone's gonna see his face and be like, Cortland Sutton. Pat Surtain is amazing.
It's gotta be Drake May against Patrick Surtain.
That's the thing, like, yo, like Patrick Surtain. Do people know his face? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do something.
I feel like if you like know NFL football and you know like the defenses, you look at Patrick Surtain, be like, oh, I know Surtain.
Hold on. Let me.
There's no one else.
I'm gonna do an experiment right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I can't believe it took the Patriots 4 years to be good again.
Oh, hey, Jared. 5 years, but yeah.
Yeah, it was not a long rebuild.
King, at least my Texans won a game in the playoffs.
And congratulations, in both playoff games, your offense was ass.
Yeah. We need to do sleep up this offense.
Fuck, 1 second.
And now your defense is getting gassed. If New England scores any points this drive, this game's over.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, fuck. I gotta stop the ads. Pause on this site.
Another 6 yards.
I'm looking for material for this ad I'm about to do. You know what, USA Today? Go to hell. Making it so hard.
We should have done last week, man. This is exactly what happened last week. We just need an offense. That's what New England has that we don't, an offense. Also, this confirms why Drake May needs this MVP more than Stafford.
Fucking. Okay. Damn, I can't hide this the way I want to. Damn, okay. Maybe I can do it like this. Save image as desktop. More.
I can say it, the O-line has held this defense pretty good.
Desktop.
3rd and 7. And they got it.
Diggs. Stephon Diggs.
Well, it hasn't really been Diggs. It's been Booty.
Yeah.
We're going to play a game of is this Pat Surtain? Man said just put Peyton Manning on the thumbnail. So guys, no cheating. Straight memory. Is this Pat Surtain?
No, that's Aqib Talib, I believe. Because he was 24.
Okay, we're going to save that guess. I'm not going to confirm or deny. Jared Brown, is that Pat Surtain?
I agree with King.
All right, you guys think that's Aqib Talib. Fair enough. All right. Anybody in the chat that's not cheating. if you can, like, don't phrase what you think it is as a guess. But if it's Pat Surtain, let me know if you think it's Pat Surtain. I'm gonna give you guys like maybe 1 minute.
Dude, this O-line on the Patriots has held the Texas defense pretty well.
Dude, they've done really well.
Since the second half, yes.
I had never expected this.
All right, they said hell no. Okay, you guys know ball. That's not that's not Pat Surtain. That's Champ Bailey.
Oh, wrong corner. Wrong corner.
Point being, like, yo, people don't know who DBs are. They don't know what DBs look like. All right, well, let me do another one.
Wrong corner. I said a key. That was Timberlake. That's on me. But I was around the same time. They both did play corner at the time. What was the Keith's number then?
It feels like 21, but I don't remember.
It was like it was
Deep
27. Oh my. Oh. Okay. So he did.
Okay. Guys, contestant number two. Is this Pat Surtain?
Absolutely not.
Jared, what do you think? No? Okay.
No.
I'll give the chat a little bit. And then in the meantime, I'll think of another candidate. Who else could I do?
Tomorrow night. Hey, I can join you for the basketball game tonight. Because I have it on my channel. I have it on my channel. I can watch it.
Entrant number 3.
So who was the second guy?
Entrant number 3. Is this Pat Surtain? Incompletion.
Yes.
Jared, what do you think?
Yes.
Chat, I'll let you guys answer.
Have you guys even played that game today? Or no?
We did like one round.
We did one round, but we've been doing a lot of draft stuff.
Yeah, a lot of draft stuff.
So we'll get time.
Yeah.
8 yards on first down. Texans have like one timeout, so they need to get down the field quick.
Depends how the next game goes.
3rd and 1.
Okay, nobody can confirm that was Pat Surtain. So I guess the streets do know what Pat Surtain looks like.
You want to know how I knew?
How?
It's the jerseys. Not only you gave me old school, like mid 2010s Denver jerseys that were all orange. They didn't have the shoulders. But also the new numbers. Those first 2 quarters had 20 plus numbers. Pat never wore that.
True. Single digit guy.
True.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 10. Houston taking their sweet time. Oh, the clock's not running. Okay, that's fine.
Dude,
Stroud,
Christian Gonzalez.
Great coverage.
Christian Gonzalez is so good.
Yeah, I think the loss of Nico Collins was definitely felt today, dude. Because you're talking about Gonzalez getting a really easy matchup, and then the 2 and the 3 also, because of that, get even easier matchups.
I'm guessing 4th and 6.
Okay, I'm guessing 4th and 8.
It's much
Nope.
worse.
I guess the sack. So
God damn.
I haven't even seen the play yet. Oh yeah, he went down 8 yards.
Jeez.
Oh, this game's over.
Pretty much.
Man, Houston's offense, we have negative respect for you. Like, whatever we thought, they're punting. Oh, Lord.
They have to. It's 4th and 20.
They only have one timeout, so they're basically best case scenario. They get the ball back with 2 minutes left. Like, I think that's a lower percentage thing than.
Oh, it's going outside. Only like 30.
Yo, I'm literally at the point where I'm designing the thumbnail for the next game right now, because why waste time? You know, like usually that's the
I was
reason
like,
that I
you
start
might
streams
well.
late.
First off, it's just going to be Caleb and Matt. Second of all, this game's over, so you might as well get ready.
Yep. And I have a bunch of Matt Stafford picks because he's on thumbnails a lot. I realize I've never put Caleb Williams on a thumbnail before, like with a helmet on. I think I did some draft stuff with like, but never just a
18
game
for
thumbnail.
42.
Yo, if this was soccer, they would have photoshopped him into so many terrorists' faces.
Yo, I can't wait for this. Okay, get ready for 9 memes and Hassan Sudan memes.
Yo, for real, the Saddam memes are gonna go crazy.
Yeah, the Saddam is about to go crazy, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be the 1 and 2 seed for the AFC Championship.
We were just talking about how, these playoffs are going to be so unique. The top seeds are frauds. They're in the championship game.
Yo, man, all these wildcard teams that look better than division winners, and it's just the 1 and the 2 seed. All right, thumbnail about to be locked and loaded. So yeah, at least I got to discover that, dude. Pat Surtain is gonna be the dude on the thumbnail.
My question is, can the Patriots do it? Can the Patriots win in Denver?
It's Jared Stidham. I'm sorry. His last pass was from 3 years ago.
But also, look how much CJ Stroud struggled. He's still better than Stidham, dude. I expect Stidham to have a tough day unless Sean Payton cooks up something sensational. Because that's the thing. Big thing I'm realizing today is that Nick Caley, the Texans offensive coordinator, is ass. That's the big thing I learned today.
Who called it? It had to be New England. It was New England.
Ooh, I also have to make a Soldier Field background. So I can look at that picture as well. Look at me making use of this time.
I know I'm going to say this is crazy, but I think Drake May kind of looks like Tom Brady.
Like physically looks like him?
Yeah, the way how he plays.
Interesting. I mean, I think he shout out to the rushing yard stats. I think that's the big gap. May can run around.
Like a babyface Brady? I think it's a way to say that like he's too like smooth skin or something. Like, he needs like some type of facial here. I know he's ugly. He needs like something.
Yeah, once he can grow it out, he should.
Yes, he should.
adding on Stephon Diggs too this season for the Patriots.
Cardi B in the Super Bowl, man.
Last year was Taylor Swift. Now this year's gonna be Cardi B.
God, I can't wait for Twitter in the Super Bowl.
Yo, can somebody check if it's gonna snow at Soldier Field today?
It is. It's guaranteed snow.
It's supposed to.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a blizzard, basically.
All right. I'm gonna queue up a snowy Bears background.
I wonder how Matthew Stafford's finger's gonna be.
In case it ends up being not snowy.
Dude, there's people in New England wearing no shirts in a snowstorm.
That's northern football. It's gonna happen anywhere up north.
They live for that shit, dude.
Yes.
I couldn't.
I'm gonna make a new stream. I'm gonna make a new stream for sure. So I will stop and then come back. Because the other game starts in 20 minutes. So I'm probably gonna use this much needed break. All right. I got my Soldier Field backgrounds ready. But yeah, shout out to everybody still watching live. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be back in about 20 minutes to watch the next game, dude. This one was, I don't regret watching it. It ended up being fine as a game. Just like I think CJ Stroud may have made a permanent enemy in me, bro. Like that was nasty to watch. Bears snow background. Okay.
Man, the fall from grace from his rookie season.
Because even last year didn't look good. He just won playoff games. But last year I was also like, guys, are we sure
he won a playoff game because it was against the Chargers?
Yo, because it was against Herbert, who's like super Stroud.
Hey, that's Ohio State quarterbacks for you.
Which quarterbacks? I mean, it's supposed to be Bama quarterbacks.
Look at Justin Fields. He's not good.
Shout out Cardell Jones.
You can always try to claim Joe Burrow.
Show now showing podcast. Yeah, I know. Netflix is, man, they're buying up a lot of content. They have a very interesting approach to things. All right. So New England now.
Open. Bad throw. Okay. All right, Houston, you get one more chance. Are you going to do something for us?
155.
You know what? I'm going to say this right now. Fourth down, nothing. CJ's ended this game with a pick.
Jeez.
Because they're going to get desperate. CJ's going to want to try to go down the field quickly, and he's going to throw a pick.
Who do you think wins Coach of the Year?
You know what? I think it should be Shanahan, but he's already got the award, and they tend not to give it to they like to give it to new people. Probably Cohen. I might be forgetting people.
Cohen, Maybe Brave. They might give it the Brave rule.
All right. So you guys want to know how locked in I am for the playoffs? I got this Bears background ready if it ends up not snowing, contrary to popular belief. But if it snows, guys, look at this beauty that I got queued up. I don't know if all of it's going to be visible. Let's see. Okay. The Bears logo is barely visible. Oh, here, you can see it here. The Bears end zone. You see the B right there, man. I got the snow. Oh, you can see the little bit of the C right there. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. That's how we do. Man, I'm super locked in.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Stroud behind the receiver, and it is 2nd and 4. Oh, no, 3rd and 4 now.
3rd and 4, yeah. Yo, who is that?
The edge rusher that's like dying?
Yeah.
I think Will Anderson. I think
it is Anderson because he looks too young to beat the nail.
And he should be that upset.
By the way, hello, it is snowing in Shoulder Field.
Hell yeah.
This goddamn offense.
Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can get the snow effect on the thumbnail. I don't know why I like little shit like this, but I did this last year for Eagles Rams. Rams always end up being in the snow games, man.
As I'm looking at the pregame right now, it is snowing.
CJ.
Oh, Jesus, dog.
All right, New England called another timeout. I don't know why. Maybe to get a stop, but the game's over if they get a first down.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just get them off the field. Whatever. Nova MVP candidates. We know it's Stafford Drake.
Notable MVP candidates. Are they really doing this?
Yes.
Ooh.
I mean, they're gonna have to push hard for this. This could likely be our Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is better than the other one.
Well, I was wrong on my interception.
Nope, just an incompletion.
Yep.
Okay, guys, I have a question.
So,
I'm gonna have to share the window. Guys, insight coming. Stop sharing. Share screen. Share window. Okay. Is it obvious that this is snow?
yes.
It's obvious that it's snow, right? Because these are these are the options on the left for like snow effects, and obviously, actually, this one, because of like these little bullshit snowflakes, this is like clear as day that it's snow, but that's like snow in like a Christmassy way. Hold on, let me get rid of these. Like if I were to make it a bunch of this. But you know what? That's too big. I feel like it covers up the faces too much, right? Something subtle would be good. What about this?
Yeah, it needs to be a little more subtle, yes.
That's a little strong. I need something like subtle, but that's still clearly snow. Whoa. Oh, but this is movement, but I could never have like a GIF. You know what? I wonder what happens though if I save this. Okay, we're gonna download.
5 fucking years, man.
Yeah, man.
And this is why I was kind of mad that we couldn't like do a rebuild earlier, because it's stuff like this. People So they're like, oh, we can't skip from top because what if things get bad? Look at the Patriots.
Legit.
It's teams like these where it's like, yes, we need something new.
Amen. So life is painful with the Patriots back in the Super Bowl, but we will persevere, people. I'll be back in about 15 minutes to start up Bears Rams, which, like Echo said, is the main event. So yeah, not much to say. Yeah, what's up?
Dig just beat his former team.
Oh yeah. I talked about that, man. He got some get back. Only spent a year there. They thought he was washed with the ACL. He said, "You know what? I'm gonna score a touchdown against you and end your season." But yeah, we're gonna be back in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll let Stephen A. Smith do the honors.
Y'all take it easy. I'm out.